I, Ren. Welcome back to Ren's Cozy Loft. I am here. I haven't drinking anything, by the way, yet. I'm the sober. I'm here with my lovely cousin and best friend. Her name is Cricket. Hello. And this is going to be Boozy Book Notes. Yes. Our lovely podcast / video of where we do book club and then drink a drink that is slightly themed towards said books, where we will then also talk shit and or yap about the book. So, this month's book was Live, Ranch, Love by Emma Lucy. Okay. So we did Live, Ranch, Love by Emma Lucy. And that was our January pick. Next month, aka we are filming this February 1st. So this month, technically, this is going to be last month, but whatever. February's reads we will get to momentarily, but we do have more cowboy romances coming forth because in the month of love, why not? Yippee-ki-yay! What she said. So I'm gonna go ahead and crack this thing open. Also, my arm was next to the microphone, so let's hope we didn't get any feedback. Anyways. All right. All right. So, also, guys, I have obviously did some moving to the bookshelves. I also unhauled, which that video will be coming next. I did record that. It needs to be edited. But I did an unhaul of some books. So obviously they are not here now. But Half Price Bookstore? That was ridiculous. You'll understand more next video. But, so, you want to start us off?
Do I?
Yeah, I think you do.
Okay, what are we talking about? The things we highlighted?
Let's
do that. Are we going to order from like top to bottom?
Let's start with ratings.
Oh, that makes sense.
Because what did you rate it?
Good question.
You should be able to see it in your thing if you rated it on Amazon.
Nope.
Okay. Goodreads?
Hold on. I want to say, but I don't want to lie.
Okay.
I am good watching this. Hold on.
Not in Black History Month, we're not.
Oops.
Nope. Yeah. In the beginnings.
You make me cry. Oh, with laughter. Oh, I gave it 5 stars.
Okay.
I gave it 5 stars because I was laughing, and I even busted out a notebook and took like physical notes with a pencil because I'm from the 1900s. And sometimes it isn't all it takes, okay?
I gave it a 4-star. Personally, it was good. It just wasn't a 5-star read for me. Right now, my 5-star reads are I need you to emotionally wreck me. So yeah. Okay, so I have to figure out, which I forget how to get to popular. No, that's popular highlights. I want my highlights.
Okay, can we just talk about that this book came with a Spotify playlist?
Oh,
and
yes.
That rocked my world. I mean, I had that thing on repeat while I was reading it. I was like, ooh, I was at this part. Like, there's certain songs that you know are for certain scenes, so I was like, let me go back to the playlist and play that song. Yeah, it was chef's kiss. I love a good playlist. I love music while I'm reading. Gets me in the mood, makes me feel like I'm in the room. I'm reading the book. I'm with the characters. I'm a piece of paint on the wall.
There was a paint scene, which we were too.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
But I was definitely the fly on the wall there. Okay, I was definitely in the beginnings. Okay, so for me, my first highlight was page 8.
Me too.
Sunsets are proof that no matter what, every day can end beautifully.
We had the same highlight. I love a good like sunshiny personality, right? Because if sunshine were a person, it would be me, or at least so I'm told. So I'm gonna live that truth. And so yeah, I loved it, and I love that we have the same, you know, twin. Where have you been? I love
literally. It. I saw that and I go, that's one for the books
for sure.
Because first of all, it is a Grumpy Sunshine. Mm-hmm. It's obviously a cowboy romance. Mm-hmm. It is written in British slang, which I did not read that part when I first started, so it caught me off guard a little bit because I was not prepared for it. But then I was like, huh, this is very interesting. And then I was like, oh, that makes so much more sense. And then it all clicked for me, so that's another reason why I was a 4-star, because I didn't read ahead.
Oh my god. Well, first of all, it was crazy because she came and told me, oh, it's got British slang. I was like, okay, but I really didn't feel like it had the slang until the end of the book, because I got a British enthusiast background, so I knows all the stuffs.
Yeah.
Or some of the stuffs, I should say. But I didn't really hear it to the end, although they kept saying sat instead of sit, and that was driving me crazy. But I was like, it's all right.
Okay, please lie down. So no one's gonna pet you right now.
All right. What's your next quote? Page
page 14.
Oh no, yeah, you keep going. I'm not till 32.
I got 2 on page 14 in chapter 1. I didn't get anything until chapter 5 again, but we are still in Aurora's obviously position. Nope. Point of view. There we go. And so I got 2 highlights for page 14. The first one was dimple appearing in his cheek where his mouth hooks. I'm his grandson. This happened when she was stumping up them steps and she was like, who are you in my house? And he's like, I am Mr. Hensley. And she's like, no, I know Mr. Hensley. And he's like 80 something. He's like, no, that's my grandfather. He stopped working here 4 years ago. And so that line right there got me. First of all, the dimple. I love it. So then the second one was probably like not even a line or 2 after that, was like, the name's Wyatt, but you're more than welcome to keep calling me Mr. Hensley if you like, princess. Sir, not straight out the gate with a nickname. No, you won't. No, you won't. No, you won't. Yes, but he did. But I was like, okay. Kicking my feet, giggling. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well, my next note is for chapter 3, page 32, where I believe she was chatting with her best friend, and Sophie. She said, I actually hate you. You're living a movie. And in this note, in the digital form of this book, I wrote me with a bunch of E's because
that mood.
Inspire. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That mood.
Yeah.
All right, when's your next quote?
My next quote is still same page.
Oh, okay. Bet. Give it to me.
Hope you find some inspiration to write and maybe a cowboy to ride. Miss you, love you. Because save a horse, ride a cowboy is like my entire childhood. And so once I read that song started automatically playing in my head, and it lived rent-free for the rest of the book.
Yeah. So he was definitely saving horses and riding. Cowboy. What? Okay. So like, my next one is chapter 5.
Oh, I got one more on the next page.
Okay.
It was, maybe this is my opportunity to have my main character moment.
That's felt.
And I was like, right, I love that you're thinking this for yourself, like the manifest. And she's all like, yoga and inspiration and aspiration. Yes. So for you to be thinking that for yourself, which means you're manifesting it, go ahead, girl.
Right. We are right.
I love that for you, queen.
Slay. Yeah. So chapter 5. Again, we are in Aurora's position. Point of view. I want to keep saying positions.
We really do.
Because positions is playing in my head right now.
Ariana.
But she's like, his territory. I'm half expecting him to whip out 2 pistols and start going about how this is his town and it ain't big enough for the 2 of us. I laughed because I could see it, and like the way she's already described Wyatt and Aurora, I was sitting there like, this town ain't big for the 2 of us. And I just like saw the SpongeBob and Patrick scene when it was, I'm Dirty
Mm-hmm.
Dan, no, I'm Dirty Dan, no, and they were fighting, and then Sandy wakes up because she's technically in hibernation. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. When I read that, I remember the moment I read that line, and I was laying in bed reading this book, and I was hands free at the moment, and so then I took my hands and I went like this alone because no one else is there to see me. But it just felt right. It had to be done. Put him down. Put him down.
Then the next one, that was page 52. The next one's on page 54.
Oh wait, you passed me up somehow. Oh wait, nope. Okay. I'm on chapter 6.
So then my next one's page 54. Also still chapter 5. The only thing I can think to say is, you could have just let me get run over, then forge my will, saying I left you the ranch, Wyatt laughs. He actually laughs. Not a sarcastic one or the usual huff of frustration he gives me, but a full-blown, hearty laugh.
Mm-hmm.
That's when she was in town and she bumped into him. First of all, I don't know if anyone else has seen Exo Kitty, but the intense moments and the gazes, I pictured that. Okay? Granted, I watched Exo Kitty after reading this book, and then my brain went, oh, he held her. We have eyes. Ladies and gentlemen, we have eyes. And then it was like, okay. Intense. Because obviously she's here and he's here.
Oh yeah, she was a little bitty thing in a yoga outfit.
So yeah, when she said that, and then yeah, I laughed so hard. I also have a highlight for chapter 6, but mine is page 64.
No, mine's 61. So here, and I have 64 as well. Here's 61, page 61, chapter 6, the Hannah Montana movie. I lost it because me and this one were all about the Hannah Montana.
Yeah.
I took her because I was driving age. We are significantly aged apart.
It's only 8 years.
But when you can drive and I can drive and you can't, it's a lot.
I know.
So I drove first. We went to the Hannah Montana movie together. I remember crying, laughing, all the emotions from that book. And so for them to mention it and just be spot on. And I was like, that was the main character.
The hold down, throw down?
The main character, who is from a different country, knew about the Hannah Montana? Oh, I felt so seen.
Yeah, that's a fat move. Because
so seen.
She said the hold down, throw down, and I was like, oh, that's the Hannah Montana! And then it started doing the polka dotted picture. Inside, like a drive. Zigzag, cross the floor, shuffle in diagonal. Yeah, my whole brain. Hades, with all the love in my heart, please don't.
So what's yours on 64?
So mine is, I'm glad you agree that she's hot. Wait. Read it. Hold on. Go lay down, please. Lord, have mercy. I'm glad you agree that she's hot. Checking the door, I twist around, forcing my face to stay expressionless. I never said that. She shares a knowing grin. Yeah, but your face did. This is from his sister. His sister is the one saying this. I was like, a queen knows.
Tell him.
A queen
Tell him. Because he think he's slick. She seen me.
Oh, yeah.
She peeped all the game.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, where's your next one? Mine is page 76.
Mine is page 152.
Okay, page 76, chapter 8. It's Wyatt's chapter, and it's fine. Because never have I ever. So I have a list of things that I loved and a list of things that I did not like. And so this is on one of the list of things I love. And it says, fine, never have I ever done anal. And I spit my beer on the table. Because, yes, she came to dominate.
She was straight red hot, straight out the gate with that. And I was like,
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yes, ma'am. Because if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do it right.
Yep.
All right, what's your next one?
Chapter 10. Keep going. Page 92. Oh God, I think I drooled on your dick.
Okay, I meant to highlight that one, but I totally forgot because I think I called you after that, and I was like, "You're welcome."
You're welcome.
Because
you're welcome.
She had, first of all, gene print on the face. Then she gets up before he does Okay? They don't fell asleep outside on the swing. I was like, that would be a scene that I would be caught in. I wouldn't mind it. I would.
Swapping over mine with a cowboy, but I digress. All right, my next one is page 107.
Okay, keep going.
Okay, chapter 11. This one was a good one because it gave me When Harry Met Sally, Meg Ryan vibes, even though they were alone. Love it. Love it. That's yes. When Wyatt presses his thumb in deeper, a moan accidentally slips from my lips that sounds far more sexual than
the foot massage
would have liked.
The foot massage.
Yes. Wyatt's hands freeze, and I have to smother the laugh that bubbles up with my fist. He was rubbing her feet. She had a headache, and he's a brother, and he knows all the foot pressures to make.
She was having a period.
That's right. It wasn't a headache. Sorry, wrong scratch, wrong lady element. It was a lady bitch acting up. And so he knew what to press to make things feel a little less stressful, and he was rubbing her feet. Girl had a, I'll have what she's having moment. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll have
what she's having.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a fat move because same.
Next is 121.
Keep going.
Okay. Chapter 13. It's Aurora's POV.
Okay.
But who wouldn't want to have their legs wrapped around a handsome, muscly cowboy? I have highlighted things to which I hope one day I'm in a position to say and or think.
That's a fat move.
Yeah.
I keep trying to get Sean to wear that cowboy hat, and it's gonna happen next weekend specifically. I digress. Okay, when's your next one?
162.
Okay, I'm at 152.
Okay.
So chapter 16.
Sorry, I forgot I can give you our contact.
Page 152. It's Wyatt's point of view. I sigh and I wipe my face. I need new friends who don't know me so well that they can figure out everything I'm feeling before I even do. No doubt that's why Sawyer winked too. God damn. Have I been that obvious? Does Aurora know too? I thought I fought back these feelings well enough. Then follow up. Sparks dance between the hazel eyes, staring back at me. I'm not even sure that I can hear the music anymore, just my heart rattling in my chest. I thought coming over here would rid me of these feelings, yet now I'm drowning in them even more in them. Follow up to the follow up. The reminder. Oh. Go. Lie down. We're not talking to you. Please go lie down. Go. 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 No one's talking to you. Please go lie down. You can lie down right here. Sit down. Thank you. Okay, anyways, follow up to the follow up. Follow up to the follow up. The reminder that I'm happier when I'm free is torturous. Because if I truly let myself do what I wanted right now, then I'd be dragging Aurora back to the truck and straight to the ranch so no one else can touch her but me. Okay, so to set the scene, this is after the Never Have I Ever. We're at the bar still. And Sawyer has taken both Aurora and his sister, Wyatt's sister, to the dance floor to go dance.
Mm-hmm.
And Wyatt's, jealous. He's like, how dare he touch her like that? And I'm like, sir, 22 seconds ago, you didn't even like her like that.
Literally. We a few pages ago.
Right.
Thin line between love and hate.
Clearly. So then, I'm like, okay. So then he says this. Because then he gets up and he's like, Sawyer winked at him, and his other friend told him, you obviously like her, so go dance with her. And he's like, nah, I'm good. He's like,
sitting there with your little patty face, little pat.
Liar, pants on fire. You clearly do. So then he's like, fine, I'll get up, whatever. He goes over there, takes her hand, they're dancing and everything, and this is what's going through his brain while they're dancing. And she's got, her arms on him. She's drunk. He's tipsy. Sparks are flying. I loved every second. My next one is chapter 17. So
I'm chapter 17, 162. Are you gonna say code again?
Now I'm awfully sorry, but I need to steal Wyatt away because I turned into a horny little bitch.
Yeah, same one.
Or sorry, a horny little cowgirl.
Yeah.
When I've had a few drinks and I can't wait for my big boy any longer.
First of all, this is in response to Holly. Hated her.
We hate her. Polly, don't you mean? It is actually Holly, but she calls her Polly.
Oh yeah.
Out of
Pollyanna. Yeah. Can't stand that little. He's her. What do they call it? What they call placeholder?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's white as a placeholder, and now she got this fiance she brought to town because he wanted to stay home. She had to go live in the big city. If that girl don't gone somewhere, I'm telling you right now, I would have traveled back in time. I would have took the earrings off.
Girl. So then he's like, then she's like,
ooh, 162, so I got another one.
I can't wait for my big boy any longer. Then I slap Wyatt on the ass, pull him away, and leave Easton choking on his drink and Holly scowling.
Yep.
Easton is the Holly's fiance. This is after she's called her Polly.
Yep.
Then the next one I have is 165.
That was my last one.
Okay. So I got chapter 18, 165, because I want you so badly right now. Doesn't seem appropriate. He's talking about them sitting on this couch. It's right after, actually, no, it's not even the couch. They're driving home from the bar. And she took his phone. They're taking a picture. And, yeah. So then, the next one I have is chapter 19, page 180. You made me feel good, Aurora Jones. All of my self-control melts away, and I can't stop myself from confessing out loud what I've known for far too long. You make me feel pretty good too, Wyatt Hensley. When I tell you, the moment that it all came together and they admitted the feelings for each other, babes.
And the rockets breaker.
Not the American. Oh, and then when Wyatt says, but I'm weak man these days. Sir, God, why does the way that she says my name make me want to get down on my knees for her? What the hell happened to me? Wyatt? Get on your knees for me. I'm just like,
you know what happened. They'll be out here lying.
Then chapter 22. Maybe if you'd gone to law school like Easton, it wouldn't be him that she's parading around. Fuck you. This is his dad, but I'm saying fuck you too. Bo, kiss my ass.
His father was rude.
Both sides.
Garbage. He was booty.
Shaking his head. I'm just saying, he can't get all upset because she chose someone else. Like, come on, Neela. It's not like you go around showing off how I work for pennies on Jack's ranch. We both know there's nothing to brag about there. This is the moment that Aurora came into what I call her black girl energy. And I say this to say this. I suddenly stand, my chair scraping loudly, and say, if you're gonna carry on talking like that, Bo, then I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. We don't put people down in this house. Bo, excuse me? Bo raises his brow, running his hand over his mustache. Acting like I'm not 2 seconds away with arguing with Wyatt's dad, who I've only just met, I smile and take Mila's bowl too. I think you heard me just fine. Yes, ma'am. Put that man in his place. I don't care how old you are. But you ain't gonna talk to this fine-ass man who's making me feel these types of feelings any type of way. I don't care that you're his daddy. As his father, you should be proud of your son for doing what he loves. Doesn't matter the amount of money that he's making. You should be proud of what he's doing because he loves it. And it makes him happy. Because it don't make you happy, don't mean it's not going to make everybody else happy. That's what I got to say about that.
Well, he also, I think, if I could talk about him, it would be he has his own insecurities about his job, and he expects everybody else to have the same insecurities. You feel insecure about your job. Your kids were raised and in college and singing and doing well for themselves. And there ain't nothing wrong with the way that you chose to live your life. Your family is healthy, happy, and doing what they want to do. And if your son chooses to follow your footsteps, that's something to be proud of, not something to darken. It was just so idiotic. Like, I was just like, man, if somebody don't take the mashed potatoes and pour them in his lap, I will do the book. I will through this Kindle. Okay? Because that's just dumb. I needed the mother to say a little bit more than what she said. But that's just me, you know.
That's fair.
I guess that's not my place. I'm not even a character.
Girl. Then him stumping over there, because once he figured out who a Pinky was, because he thought it was her. When she said, "It's my bedtime toy."
This is how innocent Wyatt really is.
And Wyatt was
he
like,
thought it was like a teddy bear.
That's her bedtime teddy bear. Like, whatever. Then he stalks her Instagram page, realizes because she's doing an influencer.
Yeah, she's an
post,
influencer.
And she's like, just had my spend time with Pinky. And he's like, stomps over there. Like, what are you gonna do, Wyatt? Huh? You gonna
Did we pass to where he had the gray sweatpants on? Because that's one of my favorites too.
That is when they're doing the bonfire. Oh, okay. And yes. Because it was right before Bo got upset.
Yeah.
Because now they're fake dating.
Yeah.
It was before dinner. But
I don't think it was ever fake.
They like to say it was.
But I don't mean that's how they live.
Then I have obviously some sexy scenes highlighted because why not?
That sounds about right.
Let me tell you, okay?
I live in the moment. I don't have it.
I was living in the moment, and I want to revisit that moment. I want that moment to be scarred and like burned into the front part of my brain. The microphone's down there. Forever. But yes. So,
no, sir.
Don't you start foolishness now.
I'm with Hades.
So, yes. Live Ranch Love. 4 out of 5 stars for me. I loved it. I laughed. I got emotional. I got a little angry at the dad. And I giggled. I was sitting here like this with my Kindle. I read this book in 1.5 days. And I say 1.5 because I was working one of those days and I got like 60% of the way done with the book. And then I read the rest the next day. I loved it. I ate it up. It was great. So definitely a 4-star read for me. Would I read it again? Absolutely yes.
Yeah.
I would read it again.
Agreed.
I would pick it up again.
Agreed. 5 stars for me. It took me a little longer to read it. I'm a little slower when it's not an audiobook. But I kept going, oh my God, I need to read my book. I need to read my book. Like I was wanting to get back to it. So that to me is always a sign of you got me, hook, line, and sinker.
Oh yeah.
Which is another book we read. But anyways, I say that to say I loved it. 5 stars. It is going to be one of my trophy reads, meaning that when I start my library, which is already started, I'm going to buy the book. So I have a physical reminder that I've read this beautiful pink palace of a book.
I also have a lot of books on my bookshelves that I have not read yet. I also have 2 little bookshelves over there on the opposite side of this room that only have probably 7 books on it that I read. And that's being generous. But yes. So, yeah, would definitely read again. I'm glad I purchased it. So this February reads, we're going to do Cash and Wyatt by Jessica Peterson. Excuse me. We are also, I finally got them, I got her and my other friend, Imperium series.
Fourth Wing, Iron Flame, and now Onyx Storm.
And so my Onyx Storm came in, which that video is up already by the time you're watching this. And I'm excited. That's definitely going to be this month's read as well. I'm doing a reread of both Fourth Wing and Iron Flame this week to catch up, to get to Onyx Storm. I read a lot faster than both of my friends, so I just Excited. I am also finally getting on the ACOTAR train. As most of you, if you come from my request. Yeah, if you come from my Instagram, you already know that I'm on the ACOTAR train because I am finishing ACO War,
which is my favorite.
We just did our ratings. Oh. Okay, so yeah. Would I recommend this book? Absolutely. Mm-hmm. I would.
Mm-hmm. Get on it. You need every now and then you need a cowboy romance, and Instagram has been feeding me cowboy romance material, so I'm still living in the Valley of Shadow. Fourth wing. Sorry. Cowboy romance.
That's a Valley of Shadow, you goofball. Okay, but yeah, so I want to thank you for tuning in and watching our lovely video. Yes. Thank you for visiting my channel, which is Ren's Cozy Law. So you can also catch me on Instagram at the same thing, Ren's Cozy Law. And we will this will be a monthly thing. Yeah. So I will make a playlist of it called Boozy Book Notes. So tune in for next month. We'll definitely have a lot more notes. It'll be definitely a longer video. So be prepared for that. But yeah, so I'll have this up soon. But I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. And come back. Appreciate you. Love you.
Bye.
Bye. Tell love for him.
Take 162.
Okay, it's only take like 4. No.
No dogs allowed at Boozy Book Notes.
Okay, go lay down. Go lay down.
Come if you're coming.
Lord,
go away.
Move your bag so you can get up there. Move your bag.
So sorry, sir. My bell.
Get up
there. Booklophile bag is in your way.
Go.
So unfortunate.
Get up there on the couch.
Okay.
10 years later. Okay. I'm gonna edit this first part out again. More fucking. Okay, great. By Emily. Nope, not Emily. Sorry.
Emma!
Going to also edit that out. Okay. Doodly doodly doo.
Yes, sir. I agree. Your mother needs help.
Clearly.
Sorry, off screen there are pets, and we talk to our animals in this house.